Hello everybody, I'm Johnny Scoville and this is Chase the Heat. I got a really cool pod to eat today. Look at this beast of a pepper. It's a bell pepper, just a green bell pepper. It's not. Alright, so here's what Bob Bugsby is a friend of mine. He's a grower and makes some cool powders and such. But this is a pod, I think mustard pods are trending. Not sure why. It could be from all the hype from the Pepper X that Pucker Butt is producing, which is a mustard looking pod. So mustard pods seem to be like trending right now. This is a gnarly looking mustard pod. Let me tell you what this is. This is a mustard Congo devil in F2 stage. Now you guys may know what the F2 symbolizes. Let me kind of tell you what happens when he crossed a Congo with a devil. All right, when Bob crossed a Congo with the devil, crossed it. The seeds he gets from that cross, he takes those seeds and grows them out. First year he produces them, they're called an F1. Now the fruit from that first season of growth it's going to be bizarre with the phenotype. Some will resemble a mother, be it the Congo or the devil. One will resemble the father. There'll be some all over in between. And this is the fun part for a grower, because this is where a grower is going to look at the different phenotypes and go, that's the one I want. In this case, this is the shape he likes, and the phenotype. So what he does is he takes the seeds from those, takes the other ones out of the picture, takes these seeds from the one he liked, grows that out. Those next season of fruit will be called an F2. Okay, more of them are going to have. Some more will look like this. Some are still going to look like the other parent the other phenotypes that you're looking to get away from. So what he will do is Bob will find the phenotype he likes. This one, apparently, because this is what he sent me. So this is the phenotype he's focusing on. He's going to take seeds from a pod just like this, and he'll grow them out. That will be an F3. There'll be more pods shaped like this, other pods throwing different shapes and sizes and such. Again, he'll take the focus on the pod he wants, the phenotype he's looking to achieve. He'll take seeds from them and grow them out, and that will be F3, and then F4, and he keeps doing this for 8 seasons. Once you get 8 seasons, that pod is what they refer to as stabilized. Meaning, if you were to buy some seeds, you grow them, every pod is going to look like this. Slight minor variations, but this is what every pod is going to look like. And that's what the process of stabilizing a pod is like. We are in F2 right here. It's backwards, I think, but this is a Mustard Congo Devil F2. So, second season they've grown it. I'm going to, the official knife of the Chasetheheat show, I'm going to cut this pod open, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the inside. I don't remove, the pod is still closed. This is a first look on the interior. Thick, a lot of placenta on this pod. And oily. There's a real shine on the inside. I don't know if the light's going to do it justice. There's a real shine. You can sort of see it there on the inside of the pod. That's the oils, the capsaicin oils. But I'll keep it in the frame of the lens. I'm not going to remove any seeds. I've had on occasion a few people that have said that, they hear that I'm reviewing a pod that nobody's tried yet, or in the developmental stages like this. And I've been 2 times. Somebody said, "Johnny, can I get some seeds from you?" And both times I said the same thing. They responded to them, "I can't believe you'd ask me." But the reason that people, growers, will send me pods in the developmental stages like this is because they trust me. I won't remove. Number one, I don't remove seeds because I'm honest. I keep it in the camera lens, the camera frame. But number 2, I don't grow. I don't have a dog in the fight. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm growing in my backyard, so I want these seeds. It's not my deal. My job is to grow the chili community, not chilies in my backyard. Although, I probably will at some point. Anyway, it has a hot chinency smell. Kind of a thin-walled pepper. You know what I mean by that? The wall, the edge of the wall of pepper is relatively thin. If you look at a green pepper, it's super thick, a thick wall of pepper. When you cut it, it's like break it open, and the wall of the pepper is like that thick. It's a thick wall of pepper. I think the hotter the pepper, the thinner the wall. No scientist though. Anyway, so thank you, Bugsby. Bob, I'm gonna eat this pot right now. This is his mustard Congo Devil F2 stage. I'm Johnny Scoville. This is Chasetheheat. Hot right away. You know, sometimes, a lot of times, most of the time, you'll have residue oil on the knife from the pepper. That's the first bite. Let me tell you the first impression. It's hot right away. Very slight floral. Let me tell you something. The floral on this pepper is so slight it almost doesn't bother me. Strong floral is something I find repugnant and awful. Unbelievable that every single time I say the word floral, someone will make in the comment section, what does floral mean? What do you mean by that? Floral, like a soapy, kind of perfumey flavor. There isn't any in this. And there is oftentimes in super hot pods. Here's where all the seeds are. Everybody thinks, oh, the seeds are where the heat is. The seeds aren't where the heat is. The heat is in the placenta. The white pulpy stuff in the middle, where all the seeds are attached, that's the placenta. That's where the majority of the heat is. But this is a tasty pot. I'm going to be reviewing some more mustard pods from different growers, some unique ones, some that are going to make you go, because they've made me go, And we'll meet the rest of this. Now the heat is mostly on my mouth, on my, you know what? A lot on the inside of my lips, which isn't as common to burn. Most of the burns I have are on my tongue, the sides of my mouth, my throat, the front of my lips. The inside of my lips are burning right now. So we'll eat the rest of this. Let the heat kind of ramp up, and I'll tell you where the heat is at. You're not going to believe this. I can see my breath. And it doesn't feel cold here. Not even a little. I wonder if that's peppers I'm seeing. Sort of joking, but sort of not. I can see my breath, and the temperature right here is only 51 degrees. Capsaicin pepper breath. At any rate, the flavor on that, even with the seeds create, you know what, seeds don't give you a lot of heat. You know what, seeds will give you a little bit of bitterness. A lot of the bitterness comes from the seeds. There's a little bit of bitterness in that last bite, but minor. Bitterness, I can tolerate a lot more than the floral flavor. How do I do it? The heat on that, the burn is in the same spot, a little bit more in my throat now. Kind of creeping back to my throat, but a lot of the front of my lips and focusing on my tongue. Right there. The heat on this for me is probably a 2. So if you're a non-chef, this is like a 7 for you. It's up there. This is hotter than a ghost, I think. But great flavor. The finish on it is great because the meat, I think with super hot pods you're going to get, you have a very decent chance of getting some bitterness or some floral notes on super hot pods. With me anyway, I don't know if this is just a blessing from God, but with me, I seem to, when I eat a pepper that's really, really hot and has negative flavors like bitterness or some floral notes, those are the flavors that seem to dissipate the quickest. So although they had a little bit of floral when I first bit it, gone. All I got now is that chinense flavor and the heat kind of radiating. It's kind of peaked. Some of the backside. It's kind of a weird thing. If you haven't eaten a lot of pods, you might wonder when it's peaked. Something I don't talk about very much. And some pods will have a false peak. It'll trick you. I think it's happened to me on 2 different peppers. The only one that happens to me pretty regularly with, odd too, reapers. For some reason with me, reapers, when you eat a reaper, it'll burn the heck out of you. And sometimes you're like, oh, phew. And you're on the way down, and then it'll go like ramp right back up again. And when it goes up, it'll be higher than it was the last time. So that sometimes happens with reapers. But this, it's peaked. It definitely didn't get any higher than a 3 for me. So you'd be about an 8 for a non-chili, but super flavorful. I think this would be a great pepper for powders or sauce. But in the description box below, I will put a link for Bob. He's a nice guy, grows some great peppers. Here's the box he sent me. I have a couple powders he sent, which is kind of exciting. But a few more very attractive pods. Another mustard scorpion, which is kind of neat, which I'll hopefully be eating on video for you, a mustard scorpion. Like I said, mustard pods seem to be trending. At any rate, thank you for watching. Click that link below to get some peppers from Bob. If you do, let me know what you think of them. Right here is the pepper. Click that pepper. When you do, you're part of this, the Scoville Squad. If you click that pepper and you click the bell for notification, you won't miss anything because we'll notify you. I'm Johnny Scoville. This was Chase the Heat.